So I have been the president and CEO of Trycera since February of 2009. And that's how this whole journey started. And then being in the consumer credit and learning how the credit bureaus work and the banks work and everything in 2020 when COVID hit, it really shattered everything because people didn't care about their personal credit and business owners were struggling just to stay alive because they put their heart and soul into their business. And it reminded me of growing up on the dairy farm of having that hailstorm come through and wipe it out, no control. And these business owners had to shut their business down for months and try to hold it together. Employees calling. I had employees calling, where do I get toilet paper? It was the craziest thing. There's no daycare. I don't want to lose my job. I'm not an essential worker. And I'm like, well, what the heck is an essential worker? And so through all this grit and this journey and stuff, we transitioned to business credit to help these business owners access credit so that they can fund their businesses properly. And that's what we do today is we take a business, we find out where they're at, and then we start building business credit on using their EIN number. And you can do a Google search and find business credit, but there's really no concise place to come to learn about business credit and how the lenders, what they require and how they operate with the bureaus. And then just to continue on that subject, there's three bureaus. There's Dun& Bradstreet, Experian Business, and Equifax Business. And so how, I don't want to say corrupt, but jacked up this business credit world is 80 to 90% of business creditors don't report to the bureaus, but they all pull the bureau report to see what your credit file is. And business owners don't have a file because they have business creditors that don't report. And so then they'll require a personal guarantee. And that's where the trap is for the entrepreneur. And so what we've done is we've created this fundability foundation platform. We have lenders tied into it. We know in real time what their requirements are. And so we take the business owner and plug their business profile into the platform. And then we go through this foundation checklist where we verify their address, their business phone number, their business email, their website, and then we make sure that that's reported exactly at the same at the Secretary of State, at Dun& Bradstreet, Experian Business, Equifax Business, the IRS, the bank account, and the merchant account. Because what lenders are doing now is they're using AI to go out to public databases and pull this in. And if there's a mismatch, the system automatically denies the business owner. They have no knowledge of why they were denied. And then they say, screw it, I'll just finance it on my personal credit. Business credit is 5 to 10 times more powerful than the personal credit. So they're really strangling their business by using their personal credit. And so that's why we put together this program. And I know that's a long, drawn out answer, but I wanted to take your viewers through this journey of how unknown this business credit system is, but how finite it is because it's a computer system. The bureaus and the banks are ones and zeros, and that's all they're looking for.